Ever feel like cruise lines are out to squeeze every penny from your vacation? They design ships to upsell you at every turn, but you can beat them at their own game. Ready to save money, score upgrades, and cruise smarter than 90% of passengers? We've handpicked 12 powerful hacks that cruise lines hope you never discover. From dodging gratuity traps to finding secret dining gems, these tips will transform your trip. Stick around for number 1. It's a tracking trick that flips their surveillance into your advantage. Let's dive in and take control of your cruise. 12. Skip prepaid gratuities for better service. Prepaying gratuities hands cruise lines your money up front, reducing leverage for great service. Ever had a steward vanish after prepaying? Opt out when booking and adjust tips at guest services based on performance. Seasoned cruisers say crew prioritize non-prepaid guests. Tip $10 to $20 cash on day 1 for a friendly tone, and add cash for standout service. A hybrid approach, keeping automatic tips for crew and adding cash, ensures fairness. This rewards excellence, might score VIP treatment like extra towel animals, and supports the hardworking crew. 11. Use a USB charging hub, not a power strip. Cruise cabins often have just 2 outlets for your phone, tablet, and more. Ever juggled gadgets for one plug? Banned power strips risk confiscation, but a USB charging hub with 4 ports is ship approved. Pair with a power bank, 100 watt-hours, no surge protection. Check for hidden outlets behind the TV. This keeps devices charged, photos ready, and avoids rule breaking, outsmarting the ship's outdated electrical setup. 10. Do the drink package math. Drink packages, $60 to $100 per day, seem like a deal, but cruise lines hope you skip the math. Ever paid for drinks you didn't use? A $70 package needs 7 premium cocktails daily to break even, and service charges apply. If one adult buys, the other must too. Check pre-cruise discounts, pay per drink if moderate, or get soda, coffee packages. Ask bartenders about included drinks. This saves hundreds for excursions, keeping your budget intact. 9. Snag a secret interior cabin. Interior cabins are cheap but can be noisy near clubs or gyms. Ever been woken by 5 a.m. waits? Quiet, larger cabins exist at the same price, hidden in odd corners. Study deck plans for midship rooms between passenger decks. Avoid elevators or public spaces, bring a nightlight and clock for windowless spaces. This scores a peaceful haven, turning a budget cabin into a secret upgrade. 8. Skip the embarkation day buffet. Embarkation day. Buffets are crowded with stale food. Ever fought for a wilted salad? Drop your carry-on in your cabin, then check the cruise app for main dining room lunch. Fresh, sit-down meals with service. Try poolside grills or pizza stations for quieter options. This starts your cruise with a classy meal, avoiding the buffet chaos. 7. Time your meals. Like a pro, eating at peak times means long lines and cold food. Ever waited 20 minutes for soggy bacon? Master the ship's rhythm. Hit breakfast at 7 to 8 a.m. for fresh dishes before late risers flood in. For dinner, arrive at 5:30 p.m. when dining rooms open for prime tables and hot meals, or after 8 p.m. when families clear out. Buffets shine 30 minutes after opening, when food's fresh but crowds are thin. Watch where crew eat. They know when stations are restocked. Timing right means better food, less waiting, and a dining experience that feels like an upgrade, all without extra cost. 6. Find free hidden dining gems. Dining gems cruise lines love to push you toward the big buffets or the extra charge restaurants, but the truth is there are plenty of free food options hiding in plain sight. Many first-time cruisers never realize that the main dining room serves sit-down breakfast with eggs, pancakes, and fresh coffee. No waiting in buffet lines. Some ships have late-night pizza counters that stay open when everything else closes, and others have deli counters or grill stations the crew themselves sneak off to for a quick bite. These spots often serve much higher quality food than you'd expect, and the best part is they don't cost a penny extra. Want a quiet treat? Order the free continental room service breakfast and enjoy coffee and pastries on your balcony without the crowds. A smart move is to explore on day 1. Walk around the ship, find the tucked-away food counters, and don't be shy about asking the crew where they eat. They know the hidden gems better than anyone. By doing this, you'll eat tastier meals, wait in shorter lines, and feel like an insider who never overpays. Think of it as a treasure hunt, with delicious rewards at every turn. 5. Cover your peephole. Immediately. Your cabin door looks solid and private, but here's a fact many people don't know. Under certain lighting conditions, a cabin peephole can actually be reversed. That means someone outside could peek into your room without you realizing. It's rare, but why take the chance? The simple fix is easy. Cover your peephole the moment you unpack. A sticky note, a piece of tape, or even a Band-Aid will do the trick. Some savvy cruisers bring little magnetic covers just for this purpose. Once covered, you'll feel more relaxed knowing strangers in the hallway can't see in. While you're at it, think about how you handle towels too. Don't fold them neatly if they're dirty. Leave them on the floor or in the shower to signal the steward they need replacing. If you fold them like new, the steward may think you plan to reuse them, and you'll be stuck with a damp towel tomorrow. Clear signals save everyone confusion. In short, cover the peephole for privacy and use towels the way they're meant to be used. These tiny steps keep your cabin safe, fresh, and stress-free. 4. Hiding the mess. Accidents happen. Maybe you spill soda on the bed or drop a glass that shatters on the floor. The worst thing you can do is try to hide the mess. Some guests tuck broken glass under the bed or wrap stained sheets inside a towel, hoping the steward won't notice. But here's the truth. Stewards clean every inch of your room and they always find hidden messes. When they do, it wastes time and makes their job harder. Worse, it could lead to damage fees if the mess isn't handled properly. Instead of playing hide and seek, be upfront. Tell your steward directly or leave a friendly note explaining what happened. They've seen it all before and they won't judge you for a spilled drink or stained pillow. In fact, they'd much rather fix it right away than discover it later. Honesty means the problem gets solved quickly, your cabin stays clean, and you avoid surprise charges. Remember, stewards aren't inspectors, they're helpers. Being open saves you stress and shows respect for their work. 3. Flushing forbidden items. Cruise ship toilets are not like the ones at home. They use a special vacuum system that is super sensitive and it's only built for two things: human waste and the ship's toilet paper. But every cruise, people still toss in wipes, sanitary products, paper towels, or even random items like cups and tissues. The result? Whole sections of cabins end up with clogged pipes, and your poor steward has to deal with a nightmare no one wants. Even if a package says flushable, it isn't flushable on a cruise ship. That one small mistake can back up an entire deck and leave you with a very smelly vacation. The fix is simple. Flush only what's allowed. For everything else, use the trash can provided in your bathroom. If you're unsure, throw it away instead of flushing it. By following this rule, you protect the ship's plumbing, save your steward from chaos, and keep your cabin smelling fresh. A little care goes a long way, and everyone on board will thank you for it, whether they realize it or not. 2. Ignoring greetings or being rude. It might not seem like a big deal to walk past your steward without a word, but to them, it matters. Imagine working long days, far from home, cleaning dozens of cabins and saying hello to every guest you pass, only to be ignored again and again. That silence adds up. On the flip side, a smile, eye contact, or a simple "Thank you, Maria" can completely change their day. These small kindnesses cost you nothing, but they give back so much. Stewards remember the guests who treat them like people, not just workers. And often those guests get little extras, towel animals, faster service, maybe even small favors, because kindness motivates. Think of it this way: the crew are the heartbeat of the ship. Without them, there's no clean bed, no tidy bathroom, no special touches. So take 2 seconds to greet them, smile, and show appreciation. It lifts their spirits, makes their job feel lighter, and creates a friendlier atmosphere in your cabin. A kind word is the easiest upgrade you'll ever get on a cruise. 1. Locking yourself on the balcony. It sounds funny until it happens to you. Being locked out on your balcony is one of the most embarrassing cruise mistakes. All it takes is one click of the sliding door and suddenly you're stuck outside with no way back in. Maybe you stepped out for a selfie, to enjoy the sea breeze, or to sip a drink. The air feels warm and salty, and at first you think it is just a quick break. The waves below keep rolling in a steady rhythm, almost like a heartbeat from the ocean. The sky starts to change colors as the sun moves lower. The sound of laughter rises from the deck below, a reminder that life is carrying on even while you are standing still. You notice how quiet it is when you stop thinking, just the splash of water and the occasional creak of the ship. For a moment, the world feels endless, and you cannot tell if the sea is moving toward you or if you are moving toward the sea. There you have it. 12 habits that drive stewards crazy, with fixes to make you their favorite guest. Avoid these pitfalls to ensure a cleaner cabin, happier crew, and maybe even VIP perks. Which mistake have you made? Share your cruise confessions in the comments. I'm all ears. If this guide saves your trip, hit like and subscribe for more insider tips. Cruise smart, stay kind, and enjoy smooth seas.